Hello and welcome to the writing tip of the day with Mrs. Lawrenson and Mr. Anderson. I, Mrs. Lawrenson, will bring you through today's lesson. Today we are going to talk about active and passive voice in writing. First of all, we'll start by talking about what it is, why it matters, how to rewrite passages so that they use active voice, and also acknowledging that sometimes passive voice is okay, and so when is it okay? And then finally, we'll look at how to apply this to your writing. First of all, in passive voice, the subject is receiving the verb. So in this sentence, Juan was hit by the car. Juan, our subject, is not doing anything. Rather, he is being hit by a car. So see how he is receiving the action of the verb. On the second example, in the active voice, the subject is doing the verb. So in this sentence, the car is hitting Juan. So the car is doing something. So let's take a look at 3 sentences, and if you'd like to pause the video at this point, please take these 3 sentences and rewrite them so that they are in the active voice. Okay, so now let's look at the answers so that you've had a chance to pause and rewrite them. The first one, the sick animal was cared for by Tina. Let's flip that around and instead say, Tina cared for the sick animal. In the second sentence, the poem was written by my friend. We could rewrite that to say, my friend wrote the poem. And then the final sentence, the game was won by our team, could be our team won the game. However, sometimes it is okay to use the passive voice, although active voice is more interesting and lively to read. So an example would be our school was remodeled in 2011, or the equation can be solved in 2 different ways. In both of these sentences, it's not really important who remodeled the school or who is solving the equation. So in these sentences, the passive voice is okay because we don't have anyone doing the verb. So finally, let's take a look at your own writing. So look at the piece of writing you are currently working on. Try and find sentences that are written in the passive voice and reword them so that they are in the active voice, therefore being more precise, less wordy, and livelier and more colorful. Remember to look for helping verbs like was written by, or was seen. So those would be examples of passive verbs. So take a look at your writing, fix up those things, and you will be a better writer in no time.